So off we go then. Rudiger. To get it forward quickly. Gone back to the keeper. Gnabry. And it's Gnabry. Kimmich. Gnabry. Rudiger.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Oh, he's not going to get that. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
Oh, they can break here. Kimmich. Been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And so we have the first set piece of the game. He'll fancy himself from here. He's gone for goal. Just too high. Out to the left it goes. Oh, well defended, that had chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Oh, chance to break. Belts one! That will sail harmlessly past.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Done very well to intervene, dashing forward at pace. He'll try from distance. Great ball! A really good feat. Going through. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Just brushed off the ball there. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Gets a good foot in there. Gnabry. He's left his man. Chance to shoot! Saved. That's good keeping.
Germany are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Crunching tackle. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. He gets past his man. And the whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. Have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, you'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's got options out wide. Shoots! And the finish! Clears it out of harm's way. Germany keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Plays it out to the wing. Keeper's ball. And here's the chance to counter. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And through to the goalkeeper. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Kimmich can hoist it clear. Has a hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the... And the shot! And it's played forward. Goretzka. Kimmich goes looking. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Rudiger. Over to the left, back into the middle, played back in. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. He certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone direct. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Repelled by the keeper. And he's there to cut it out. Has a pop! It's come back out! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oman really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Strong punch.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Keeper has beaten it away. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Yeah, and he smashed it right down the middle. It was just as well the keeper didn't hold his position.
So the deadlock broken by the underdogs. Fires from distance. Minutes away from what would be a huge upset. Battles to win it back. Chance to break. Kimmich. Goretzka. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Goretzka.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Shot at goal! Oh, fine stuff from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it. That was enough. Well, hello, and a chilly good evening from us. Just want to offer some sort of a warm welcome on this coldest of evenings to those of you settling down in front of the fire. For the benefit of those who weren't aware, there was a pitch inspection here a couple of hours ago, as a result of which, gladly, it was deemed safe for the game to kick off as scheduled. The ground staff have done a really terrific job in clearing all of that snow, and their efforts, I am delighted to report, have indeed paid off. Truly, this is a remarkable stadium, the Allianz Arena, a symbol of cutting-edge technology and architectural perfection. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. First of the game.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better? Especially...
He'll try from distance. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Looking to force his way through. Hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's got through. This has gone, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Disappointing effort, didn't even get past the wall. Belts one!
Lebanon have been the more adventurous for me and productive, and now...
Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's cut it out. hoists it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Ball's out on the left now. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. So a chance to deliver a ball into the box. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And the finish! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. So it's going to be another corner. Gets up to head it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? A heavy challenge. Fence has got rid of that.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
It's a loose ball. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Up to meet it! That has certainly tested the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Looking for goal! They've scored! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
The special feel of a potential upset, but it's a shoots! Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Dashing forward at pace. Goalkeeper's ball. Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Chance! And he's lifted it over.
France have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. That intervention was very necessary. Well played, he saw that coming. Chance to break. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, he's broken through. That is... it's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To increase the lead. And they're running away with it. He was just never going to miss.
Oh, you could always see he was confident about that. He always looked like he was going to score.
France concede again. They have been rocked to the core. And it's played forward. Oh, it's Dembele. surely a foul. Free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Massive leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Has gone out. Surely, he's gone for it! That's not going to make it. It's come loose. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Shot at goal! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Lebanon really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
He's got through. Now the counter. Gets the better of his man. Cut out in the nick of time. Goes for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. He's off on him, he's through, it's one-on-one! Has a pop! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. They are now a 9-man team. He's gone for it! Fires from distance. He's through. Gets on the end of it. Tries a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gets away from his opponent. Chooses to go back. Shapes to shoot! And he comes up trumps again. Forward it goes. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Done very well to intervene. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
Great strike! And the keeper's equal to it.
No way through there. Dinks one in. Hernandez. Could move up a gear here. Brought forward. What does he try from here? He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
This could spell danger. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Defenders on the back foot. Has a look and has a go. It's there! They are right back in business.
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Has a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
They've played it short. Not foul, and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. So a chance to deliver a ball into the box. So who's he going to be aiming for here? He's had a shot!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Chance! Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape.
Point-blank header! That's a half-decent try.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
It's a brilliant interception. Good idea, just poorly executed. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's had that put on a plate. Has a hit! They've scored! And they get themselves in front! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish. And I mean, to be honest with you,
the referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Hernandez. That's sprayed out wide. And the counter is on. And help's available out wide. Going through. Towering header! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
And the through ball is intercepted. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Hernandez goes looking. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Mbappe, speculative strike. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. He could be in here. Has a hit! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Oh, some tackle that. Decent looking ball. He's come in hard. The referee has just said play on. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Turns and goes back. Has a goal! He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in...
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to what is, in effect, a winter wonderland. The snow-decorated perimeter of the pitch is perfect evidence of this, and indeed evidence... That's clear-cut, it's a free kick. That is as far as they're going to go. Little doubt, that is a foul. Gets up to head it! Hoists it forward. Pedro Neto. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? So a big chance now from 12 yards. This to go one up. Buried it, 1-0. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
No question, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Ruben Dias needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Portugal have it back and they can go again. Tries to get it forward quickly. Shot at goal! Bruno Fernandes, who's short. And that has been clubbed away. Looking to get hits one!
A wonderful effort, all by himself.
What a chance, a huge chance. He couldn't have set it up any better.
He's got through. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's played forward. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Oh, good stop, it had to be. Goalkeeper's ball.
Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Forward it goes. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Ronaldo gets it back.
Belts one. Really well taken goal. Portugal are level.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Portugal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. It just got caught napping.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets away from... Fires from distance.
Goal! Portugal! And the comeback is complete.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Portugal take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Portugal have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Has a hit!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's gone for it! He scores!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So all square.
Going for goal!
Has gone out. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking. All the way back and they start again. Bruno Fernandes plays it out to the wing. And it's been given away. Gets the better of his man. Cristiano Ronaldo! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
To the keeper and try something new. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well, they could break here. Caught offside that time. And the keeper's given it away. Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Another big chance that gets away.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Gone back to the keeper. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a loose ball. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Going through, whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So having trailed, this to go ahead. The comeback is complete. He was just never going to miss.
Well, that's the way to take a penalty. Stand up, pick your spot, and blast it home.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
João Cancelo. And back to base. On the back, shapes to shoot! It's in! They have come roaring back! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Back to the keeper and go again. A pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Ball is over the line. Goal kick. And back to base. Has a look and has a goal! Goal! Portugal! Noses back in front once more! The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Portugal go into the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
He's through. He gets past his man. Looks to play him in, but a minor communications breakdown. stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Heads it! Oh, not the best of headers. João Cancelo. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Hoists it forward. And that's been won straight back. He can get that clear. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Tries to get it forward quickly. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. And it's played forward, and they've been caught out here. This has gone, that's a foul.
The keeper is trying to organise his defence here. He knows this could be pivotal.
He'll fancy himself from here. He's having a go against the crossbar. Massive leap! A great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hoists it forward. Oh, real danger here.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? And through to the goalkeeper. Cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. He's managed to get himself offside. João Cancelo. And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. A real chance to break. He's got the ball. He's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
That has a goal! And they've been... They've scored!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Breaks on here. Ronaldo tries to head towards goal. Strong challenge, but well within the look. Oh, hits one! Goal! Portugal! And they're back in front. Simplicity itself.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Hoists it forward. He's got options out wide. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Tries a shot! In it goes! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is... and the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
All the way back, and they start again. Goes for goal! Goal! Portugal! And they get themselves in front! Terrible error, duly punished. He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Portugal get themselves into the lead. He's left his man. Timely intervention. And it's played forward. Looking to break out here. Speculative strike. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Portugal are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. It's a throw-in. A heavy challenge. He's gone for goal! Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Well, a very good evening to you. It is great to have you along for this much-anticipated game, and of course we want to get through it as promptly as possibly we can, because, as you can see for yourself, there have been major weather issues today. The officials have made absolutely sure that it is safe, it's okay to go ahead. Nothing has been left to chance in terms of preparations. Those have been meticulous, and understandably, when you take into account these most testing of conditions, all of the efforts to ensure this game is played under normal conditions have been carried out, and we hope for a proper game which reaches its conclusion. Truly, this is a remarkable stadium, the Allianz Arena, a symbol of cutting-edge technology and architectural perfection. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little...
Robin! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And it's been taken short. And the finish! He can pounce on that. It's there!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Ronaldo did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
So, a breakthrough already. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. China suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, it can be very hard to regroup and work your way back into the match, but the
Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Modric. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
First quarter of an hour gone. Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Has a hit! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's played forward. And the ball's come out! Tries to get it forward quickly. Dashing forward at pace. Shoots! Danger averted for now. A real chance to break. He's through. Questions were asked. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Great reaction! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Tries a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Henry brings it forward. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. And he's there to cut it out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Going through. It's a brilliant interception. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Ibrahimovic! Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
It's a decent ball. He's got a one shot at goal. They've done it. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Henry! This could fall anywhere. Try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And he's cut it out. Well, that had to be more accurate. And here's the chance to counter. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Real chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Forward it goes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
That was venomous. Beckham. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Gets the better of his man. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Strong punch. What an adventurous run from a defender. Timely intervention. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And the game has already resumed here.
China don't need to press the panic button just yet.
Has a pop!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very...
Has a goal! And in it goes! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
China have a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Oh, that's a waste.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Oh, smart save. Chance to shoot. Turns and goes back. Plays it out to the flank. Up to meet it! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Beckham. Robin! Oh, attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Crunching tackle. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Look at the defender bombing forward. He's got options out wide. What a throw in. Has a hit! Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Goes for goal! Chance again? No.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Yet another chance goes to waste. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Henri. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Keeper's ball. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Beckham. Breaks on here and helps available out wide. There's no flag. He's gone for it! Goal! China! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
China are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
China get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off.
Has a hit! Should have equalised.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Tries a shot! In for the follow-up!
It's obvious that they prefer a greater cushion to sit on, but will they?
Belts one.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Away from immediate danger.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's gone for it! Oh, that is rather wayward. China just have to run down the clock. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
It's got through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Gets good distance on it. In for a hefty challenge. And that's it. China did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
China really are a very good away side, Peter. They showed a resolve and resilience here that'll be the envy of many.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.